What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm greeting everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, my brothers who is watching me. It's a nice day. So it's a nice day to see you guys once again. Your boy John K. I'm here. I'm here to always share messages to you guys. I always talk about politics. Sometimes I talk about religion. Sometimes when I travel somewhere also as a YouTuber, I can also make a slide message and send to my viewers. Hope you'll be interested. Today the message that is coming on, share you understood me, and you can also share your comments. If you have anything to share, you can share with me on the comment side. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. YouTube channel or YouTube media is something we learn from one another. Nobody can say you know better than others, or no one can say he is the best, or no one can say he's 100% good. We are all equal. We are all equal. In the human section, we are all equal. What you don't know, I know. What I don't know, you know. I don't know better than you. You don't know better than me. But in the actual fact, in some studies, some people know better than others. But still, there are people who know better. Some people also know more better than them. So it is. We cannot end this discussion. Today, I want to talk about a miraculous church goer. Seriously. This message, I titled it A Miraculous Church Goer. Today I want to talk about religion. Church goer, a miraculous church goer. That's serious. So people will say, what is John K want to talk about? Yeah, it sounds strange. It will sound strange to anybody who will be listening to me. A miraculous church. So I want you to pay attention line by line and listen to what I'll be preaching or what I'll be saying to you, my viewers. So what do I mean by miraculous churchgoer is there are many reasons for people going to church. There are many kinds of reasons for people going to church, my viewers. There are so many reasons. Some people go to church, number one, because they want to go to heaven. Number two, some people go to church because they are looking for a husband. Number three, some people go to church because they are looking for a wife. Number four, some people go to church because they are looking for a help. Number six, some people go to church because they are looking for a womb. Number seven, some people go to church because they are looking for job. Because he knows that maybe he goes to that church, he might get job through some of the brethren. Number nine, some people go to church because they are looking for accommodation. Because he knows definitely when he enter into that church, he must surely go get need of that accommodation. And finally, number 10, some people go to church because they are looking for a miracle. A miracle. That miracle can be anything. Miracle. There are, all these places have been mentioned. Some people go to church for a miracle in all these sections I just be mentioned from 1 to 9. But ask me, why do I go to church also? I go to church before in the early 90s. I started, I was converted from Muslim to Christianity in 1991. Maybe some young guys who will be watching me, 1991, maybe that time you were not born. I was still a young boy. I was around 19 years old. 1991, yes, I was 19 years old, yes. And I was new-born Christian. I was attending a church called Deeper Christian Life Ministry. That was my first church when I was converted from Islam. That was the church I was attending, Deeper Christian Life Ministry. And I've been attending this church for so many years before I changed to another church. From then, I continued that church until I traveled to Europe. In Europe too, I attended Baptist church. That was German Baptist church for 7 years before I changed to other church, which was Christ Embassy. From Christ Embassy, I changed to Evangelical Deliverance Ministry. That was where I was today. And the church, we are talking, why do we go to church? All these places have been mentioned. That time, I believe my going to church is because I want to go to heaven. But in this time, my belief for church has changed drastically, has changed dramatically. Why does it change? It has changed because what we have been seeing in the world is like now people's eyes have been opening. People's eyes are opening, beloved. What do I mean by people's eyes are opening? Many things our pastors will be standing in pulpit telling us, but these same pastors, tomorrow you'll be hearing someone has been kidnapped in a certain church, or that a pastor has been arrested for money laundering, or a pastor will be arrested in cocaine dealing through American immigration. My brother, a pastor will be raped a church member. We've been hearing many bad issues about pastors and the members, most especially the pastors. So you'll be realizing that what is going on is that it means the pastors are lying to us, or what? Some pastor will tell you, the Lord told me this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Like recently I watched a YouTube message. One pastor from Ghana is prophesying the death of Wendy Shea, one of the music stars, Wendy Shea. The Lord told him before the end of December, Wendy Shea will die. What kind of nonsense is that? If the Lord told you Wendy Shea is going to die, why can't that Lord find solution for Wendy Shea's death, so that that death will be crossover and that problem will be solved? It's like a sickler. You went to doctor. Doctor said, Madam, this is the problem you have been having all this while. Then you ask doctor, what do we do? And doctor said they will put you in the hospital. They will take you as a patient for 1 week. You stay here and they will solve that problem for you. And doctor will do his best or her best to solve that problem. Before that week finish, maybe that problem, by God's grace, that problem will be solved. This is how to solve problem. You can't just prophesy and tell me The Lord told you this person is going to die. The Lord told you this person is going to happen. The Lord told you this thing is going to happen to that person. But you cannot find solution for that. Why can't the Lord find solution for that? But at the end of the day, we'll be hearing these same pastors having problems. We'll be hearing bad news about them. This is where we realize my going to church is no longer because of heaven. One day, I was arguing with a pastor. They asked me, John, why do you go to church? I explained to him what I want to say now. I told him I go to church not because I want to go to heaven. I go to church because of fellowship with brotherhood. Fellowship with brotherhood. Because the fellowship with brotherhood is so much essential. Because maybe as we have known each other, we can't see each other every day. But definitely Sunday, I'll take it as a day I'm going to church. I'm going to fellowship with brothers. I will by all means see my fellow brothers, my fellow sisters, whom we have not seen for the past week. And after church or before church, we will share thoughts together. Oh, how are you? How are you doing? I even plan to visit you. Oh, then when we close, we can go home. Something of that stuff. Ah, Brother John, I'm looking for you. I want to see you. I want you to help me for this or for that. Oh, Sister Grace, I have been looking for you the whole of the week. I don't have your number. Thank God we have met. And a lot of conversation like that. And we will all pray together. We will sing songs together. We will dance together. This is the most important thing in going to church. Not because I want to go to heaven. No. I want to read a message for you in Psalm 133, verse 1. One of the meaning of going to church. Read Psalm 133, verse 1. I read, Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Psalm 133, verse 1. If you continue reading, it is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the bed, even Aaron's bed that went down to the skirts of his garment. Imagine how an ointment is. Ointment, when you spray perfume on your body, you can smell it. People can smell it from up to down. That is this togetherness. When we meet each other, we smell each other as brotherhood. This is one of the important things in going to church. Someone can quote me in Hebrews chapter 10 verse 28 that let us not forget assembly of ourselves together in the manner of some is, but exhorting one another inasmuch as ye see the day of the Lord approaching. Let us not forget assembly of ourselves together is one of the remembrance that the Bible is remembering. There's some messages in Bible, it makes sense. Brothers, let us not forget of our assembly of ourselves together. Is just like Psalm 133. He said, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. But not the day of the Lord approaching. That one, I don't take that one. That one is another section. So that is one of the important things I love going to church. I criticize many pastors in so many things. It is time for us, brother and sister, we challenge pastors. Because what we have been seeing in our time, in this our generation, is too bad. It's too bad that pastors, many pastors, I should say, they think they are wise. But it is time for a church member, you challenge a pastor. When a pastor preaches a quotation, you read it yourself over there, and you are not clear with your mind, you challenge pastor. Pastor, does it mean this and that, this and that, this and that? Don't let pastor tell you, the Bible says, touch not my anointed. Please, pastor, you should stop talking that one. If you want to answer that person for him to be satisfied, answer him. Do not bring that quotation and say, the Bible said, touch not my anointing, or you should not test the Lord thy God. No. If someone asks you a question, try to answer him, no matter how it be. Please, you answer him. So, brothers, I want to tell you guys, we don't go to church because we are expecting something. To my own belief, that's what I have said now. I go to church because of the fellowship with brotherhood. Because church, if you consider it in one way or the other, my own opinion, I don't want to break anybody's heart. My own opinion, church is also likewise a society. Church is like a society. We have so many societies in this world. In a working place, it's like a society. In a working place, it's like a society. Every day we'll meet, we'll say good morning, we'll have conversation together, we'll work together. And those workers are your colleagues, not friends. We are colleagues. We can meet every day. Okay. Club, we meet Friday and Saturday, and even plus Sundays also. Some people go to club on Sundays. Club is also a society. When you are a club goer, Friday, Saturday is a day for you that you meet your guys in the club. And when you meet there, you are friends. You have your fun till club is over, or till that club week is over, till another week again. Or in case when it's holiday, that day is club day, you go, you meet those your colleagues. And what else? Like national community. I mean, like nation, tribe community also. Like tribe community in Germany, we have some communities like they are tribes. They also form a community. It's also a society. These are a type of society I want to clarify to you. Likewise, church is also a society. Church is a society. We've joined together as society, as brotherhood. We always fellowship together with one another. By fellowship together, we are building our love also. We are encouraging one another every day. So there are so many types of societies. The football society. Football society. Anytime there's football in stadium, there are some group of friends who have contact with each other. They will by all means meet in that place. It's a society. Golf play is also a society. Many sports activities is like a society to some people. When you are drivers association, it's also a society. We have so many types of societies, brothers, I cannot mention. Church is one of the societies. So if I go to church, I'm a society to other people. Do you understand me? So I want to tell those people who goes to church because they want to go to heaven, my brother, make sure you have your good plan here on earth first before you be thinking of heaven. Meanwhile, you are looking for apartment. That's why you are going to church. But you still say you want to go to heaven. You never get your apartment where you are looking for here on this earth. Meanwhile, the woman who goes to church because you are looking for husband, you never got your husband, but you say you want to go to heaven. That's why you are going to church. Some people go to church for a miracle. Those people who go to church for a miracle, please, I want to tell you, this time miracle does not exist. What my advice for you is to try to work hard. Just pray. May God open your eye where you can find a job, most especially in Germany here. Use it to do something for your life so that it will benefit you. That miracle, don't expect it. Don't expect miracle. I want to tell you, if you are a believer who you are watching my YouTube channel, I'm John K. Today is your first time of watching my YouTube channel. You are free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So anytime I have a message, you will get it automatically. Do not go to church because you go for a miracle. Go to church because you believe you want to fellowship with brethren. As I quote Psalm 133 for you. You can also quote me on this channel, on the comment section, no problem. But what I'm telling you, it is important for brethren to get together in unity. Likewise, a nation. When a nation and its parliamentarian, when they are together in unity, they can build a nation. When there is box up in parliament, every day there is confusion in all rule of laws. Because parliaments are the authority in a nation. They hold the nation's agendas, the nation's economy, the nation's prosperity, everything they discuss it there in parliament. So always when there is confusion in parliament, everything box up. But when there is unity, when there is oneness, everything will build up. I want to end here that any church goer who goes to church because of miracle, stay away from miracle. But make sure your heart is clear that you go to church because of unity, because of love, so that it will help you. Your own life, it will help you. John K is my name. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.